Hello, everybody, and welcome to your Thursday session of Pilates. We are using our band, something to stretch with, and something to sit on. All right. We are going to start straight away with using our band. So you're going to pick it up and you're going to hold it in two. Double it over, in other words. Like this. All right. And then you're going to hold the ends of the band. Now, it depends how long your band is on how many times you need to wrap it. So I'm going to wrap just once. So I've got like this much. What we want is to have some tautness in our band. And as we work through this next or this first part, we're going to be pulling out on the band the whole time, ever so slightly. So we're getting some work in our arms, our back, our shoulders, as sort of ninja style, sort of sneaking it in under the carpet, all right? We're going to stand in a wide position with as much turnout as is comfortable for you and your hips. Remember, the important thing is when you do your plie, your back stays straight and your knees track out over the middle of your feet, and don't rock forward like this, all right? So we're going to take our arms. What should we do? Let's start in zombie, all right? And then as we take our plie, we're going to take our arms up. That's it. Now get nice and low in these plies. Good. That's it. Shoulders down. And then as you straighten the legs, the arms come forward. So that's all we're going to do. Let's speed it up. So we go down and press. Good. And down and press. Good. Now keep it going. Seeing if you can really work those legs down in that plie. So getting progressively lower. That's it. And remember what I said about keep pulling out on the band. So you're doing some sneaky arm work as well. As we go through the class today, remember to listen to your body. Only do what feels right for you. Be your own best friend. And if we take a progression of something and you don't like where it's progressing to, stay where it's progressed from. All right, keep it to the basic level. Good. Let's do, what did you say, 5? Yeah, 5. Good. Shoulders down. 4. Let's get lower on these last 3. Come on. Down. Lovely. And 2. Super. And down. Stay down. Stay down in your plie. We're just going to take a little tippy over. Good. And then the other way. Super. Working at the waist. Now don't move your arms. So you're doing this. Keep your arms exactly where they are and just bend from the waist. So there should be no change in the relationship between your arms and your head. That's it. Your head stays in the middle of your arms. Lovely. Can we go a little bit lower on these last couple? Good. Breathe. Exhale as you go over. Last set. Here we go. Exhale. And exhale. Come back to center and press it down. Feeling strong and powerful. Lovely. All right. So we're going to do the pulling in things that we've been doing of late. And remember, the thing I want to see here is that there's some action in the back. You're depressing the scapula, the shoulder blades, before you bring the arms in. So you're getting some work done in the back before you bring your arms in, rather than just like this. We're working into the back, juicing it up, all right? Keep your elbows up level as you bring your arms in. So we're starting out like this again in our zombie, and we're coming in. Good. And straighten out. Super. And in. That's it. Stretch the band as you bring it in. Keep the elbows up. That's it. Yes. Lovely. So the collarbones stay wide. And in. Make the work happen in the back first. That's it. Be curious. How much work can you wring out of that back? Looking good. And 5. And up. And 4. Very nice. And 3. Keep pulling out on the band. Elbows up. And 2. I know I'm such a nag. And 1. And up. Bring the arms down. Have a little rest. So far, so good. All right, so the same thing, but we're going to start with the arms up. But you still need to have that work in the back first. So before you start bending your arms, you get that lowering of the shoulder blades. You pull down into the shoulder blades to get some work in the back, and then you pull down the arms. All right, so starting up. Lovely. Here we go. Work in the back and then pull it down. Super. And up. Pull it down. Good. Very nice. Keep the elbows up. Pull it down. Pull the band wide. Can you snap that band? I'll send you a new one if you do. Promise. And 6. Good. And up. And 5. Very nice. Up. And 4. Work the back. Last 3. Here we go. Keep breathing. 2, 3 rather. And 2. Help, I've forgotten how to count. Last one. Bring it down and up. Good. Heel toe your feet in and release the band. So we're going to step on it now. As always, when you step on the band, try and make it nice and wide. Like this. And then we want to stand, I guess it's about shoulder width apart, isn't it? A little bit wider than fist width. And again, depending on the length of your band and also the resistance, if you've got a really light resistance band, you might want to wrap yourself up a bit more, so you've got a bit more resistance, all right? We're just going to do nice bicep curls, guys. So as we do a little plie, we're just going to bring the arms up. Now, we're not squatting, so keep the back straight. That's it. And then up. Good. Bring it down. Very nice. Keep the back straight. And down. Knees over your toes. Sheila, don't let your chest drop forward as you come down. Keep the back straight. That's it. And bring it down. Feet further apart. That's it. There you go. So we're just doing a little plie here. Good. And down. Now we're going to squat, chaps, all right? So what you've all been wanting to do, come down this way and up. Good. To the outside of your shoulders rather than in here. Keep them wide. And out. Beef it up more if you need to. Bring it up. That's it. Keep them wide. So your upper arms stay where you are and your fists come up. This is 4. Good. And up. And 3. And up. Lovely. And 2. Keep the belly button pulling to the spine. Last one. Hey, Graham. Hey, Dan. All right. You can stay where you are. I'm just going to turn to show you what happens. You're going to bring your arms up. Again, like elbows into your side. Like a little chicken. You're going to bend the legs and then tip forward slightly. All right, so we're going to do our, hang on, there we go, our tricep press. So you're taking your arms back this way and up. That's it, join in when you're ready. Good. And back. So we're tipping forward slightly from the hips. Knees are bent, that's it, but keep your belly button pulling to your spine. That's it. Your palms are facing each other. That's it. Keep the upper arms where they are and just extend out the lower arms. So your upper arms stay back. Can you see? Your upper arms are staying back here and then you're just extending from the elbow. That's it. We've got 4 more. 4. So we're working into the tricep area, the back of the arm. 3. The biceps buddy. And 2. Good. And 1. Lovely. Turn your palms to face the ceiling. Can you see that? Now shoulders down about. We're just going to pulse it up. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Turn the palms to face each other. Seal clappers. Try and clap your hands behind your back. Here we go. Last set. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them down. And let's get rid of the band, shall we? Oh, lovely. Let's just take a quick tricep stretch. So bring the arm up, bicep near your ear, drop the hand behind you, and then either take the other hand on the back of the arm or on the elbow, whichever's more comfortable, to lengthen out the tricep. There you go. Breathe. Nice work, guys. Feeling good in the arms and shoulders and back? Yes. Good. Other side, bring the other arm up. Bicep near your ear, drop the hand. There's my buddy Kyra. We just had Mabel in the Zoom room earlier. 2 poochies today. Lengthen it out. Really nice. And then bring the arm down. Good. Let's come to standing in the middle of our mat. We are going to do our roll downs with added gentle hammy stretching. All right, so stand in the middle of your mat. Feet now fist width apart. And just take a moment to do the tick boxes for your posture. All right, so belly button pulling in towards your spine, tailbone lengthening towards the floor, shoulders down, that's it. Collarbones wide, ribs are closed. So it's like an inverted triangle here. Your ribs are closed and then your collarbones stay wide. And then finally, that's the crown of your head just floating up ever so easily, no strain, no force, towards the ceiling. Look how beautiful you all look. Gorgeous. We're going to take a breath in, taking our palms up to the ceiling, looking up, taking our face to the sun. Exhale, push the air down, get even longer through the spine as you bring the arms down. Good. One more like that. Inhale, breathe it in. Breathe in the sunshine. We'll send some sunshine to you, Andy. From Bristol. How weird does that sound? Last one. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, push the air down. Now this time, chaps, as you bring the arms down, drop your chin to your chest. Let's take a roll down. Plain and simple, one for nothing. Hang over your legs. Breath in and then exhale, up you come. All the way to the top. Gorgeous. Relax the arms. Inhale, stretch it up. Stretch the ends of your fingers. Exhale, imagine you can stretch out your fingernails. Arms down, chin to chest, rolling it down. This time we're going to stay hanging over our legs and we're going to start to straighten one leg and then the other. Now don't worry if they don't fully straighten here. Just go for a little bit of opening in the backs of the legs. Keeping your body nicely draped over. All right, so you want to keep your weight, sort of think about your weight over your arches of your feet so that your heels are slightly light and you've got space to open out the backs of your legs. Let your head drop towards the floor. And then just walk out the dog. Bend both legs. Exhale, up we come. Stacking up the spine. All the way to the top. Good. This is our last one. Are you ready? Inhale. Stretch it out. That's it. Lengthen the spine. Look up. Lift the breastbone. Lift the face. Exhale. Push the air down. Chin to chest. Roll it down, peeling off one vertebra at a time. And again, hanging over your legs. This time, chaps, you're going to bend both legs on the inhale and then start to straighten both legs on the exhalation. Inhale to bend. Exhale to extend. Now again, don't worry if your legs don't fully straighten here. Just work in that direction. As you straighten your legs and exhale, think about lifting your tailbone up to the sky. And what you will find is that the crown of your head starts to drop, possibly imperceptibly, closer to the floor each time you do that. You're lifting up your hip crease. Feet are nice and relaxed on the floor. Let's do one last one. Inhale to bend. Exhale to straighten. Now bend your left leg, just your left leg. Take your left hand onto the floor. If it doesn't reach the floor, onto the ankle or the shin. And then take your right arm up to the ceiling, turning towards it, so you're getting an opening. So it's a bit like the opening part of our thread needle here. Opening up the chest to the wall at the side of you, looking up towards those fingers. Bring the hand down. Now we bend the right leg. Right hand comes to the floor or to your leg. We take the left arm up. That's it. Now turn that chest to face the wall to the side of you. Very nice, everybody. Now we're going to keep this going a little bit more fluidly. So we take it down, swap legs, we open out. Find your own pace, get your own rhythm there. But what you're going to notice is that as you do this, things are starting to loosen up. It's all getting a little more comfortable, a little easier to do, and actually starting to feel quite nice as you get that opening in the body. Use the breath. Inhaling as you come down, exhaling as you open it out, stretching those fingers up. Good. Let's do one more set. And make sure you've evened yourself up left and right. Both hands to the floor, bend your knees, come all the way down to 4-point kneeling. Super. And here we are. Transition smoothly to the floor. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, the usual setup. Make sure you've slid the shoulder blades down your back. We're just going to do a quick cat-cow just to move the spine. So take a breath in. As you exhale, push the mat away from you first. That's going to fire up those muscles in your back. And then you can just continue so that you round the back into a C shape. Let the head drop, tuck the tailbone up and underneath you. And then inhale, push the tailbone away from you as you lengthen through, shoulder blades sliding down your back, and then just keep going. So you start to arch the back, stretch out the throat. Lovely. Let's go again. Exhale, get that tailbone tucking up and underneath you, push the mat away from you. Round the back as much as you can. Inhale, lengthen through, stretching out the spine. Taking it to a U. Last one, looking very nice, guys. Well done. Exhale, push the mat away. Push it away. Inhale, lengthen through. Stretch it out. And then when you get to your lovely U shape, you can just wiggle your tailbone slightly. And you get that nice release in your lower back. Good, that's it. Just have a little wiggle. Rather nice. Return to neutral and then bring yourself in. All right. Something going on with my hair today, not quite right. We're going to take a roll back. It's just to get us down to the floor, but because we can, we'll make it a super nice, controlled, powerful, focused on the abs kind of roll back. All right. So come to sitting. Your best one ever up until this moment in time. All right. Sitting up nice and straight. Shoulders down and back, lovely. Take a breath in. Exhale, scoop that tailbone underneath you, just like you did with your cats. You're rounding the back. Pull those abs in. Remember, pull them in and scoop them up. And then we're going down one vertebra at a time, using all that lovely control that you have because you do your Pilates. All the way down, that's it. And at the bottom, arms over your head. Let's just stretch it out because it feels really nice. And then bend up your legs, hands behind your head. We're just going to do a straight forward set of chest lifts, guys. Nothing fancy, all right? So take a breath in. Exhale, fire up the abs first and then shorten the muscles in your front body to bring up your chest. Good. Make sure the knees have stayed in parallel. Look beyond your knees. See if you can come up a little bit higher onto your shoulder blade tips at the top there. Good. And inhale down. That's the form that we want as we speed things up now. So here we go. Exhale, core, bring it up. Inhale, down. Exhale, fire it up. Lift it up. Inhale, down. Keep it going. Exhale, up. Inhale down. See if you can get higher. If you want to beef it up, you can bring your legs into tabletop. You know that's always an option. And down. Good. Let's go for 10 more. 10 and down. Looking good there, Andy. And 9 and down. And 8. Find that little extra bit at the top, chaps. And 7. Good. And down. And 6 and down. And 5. Very nice. And 4. Exhale as you come up. And 3. Super duper. And 2. And down. Last one. Hold it up. Hold it up. We're going to pulse it out. Here we go. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chest down, one leg down at a time if you've been in tabletop. Take a moment. Starting to feel our abs? Yes? Excellent. All right. So we're going to move on to chest lift with rotation. Again, knocking it back to the really basic variety. So you're just going to come up into your chest lift, adding on that rotation. Just be careful as you come up. You do not want to go light on the hip you've rocked away from. Keep the back of the hips firmly placed into the mat, and then the rotation is above that. I like to think about trying to hook my armpit on the opposite knee, but just be careful. You don't want to flap the elbows around as you do that. You're not a boxer on the ropes. All right? Keep the elbows still. And again, if you want to take your legs into tabletop, I'm not going to stop you. Are we ready? Breath in, exhale. Core first as before. Bring it up, adding the rotation. That's it. Keep the knees in parallel. Don't let them knock together. Good. Inhale down. Other side. Exhale up. Get that armpit reaching towards the opposite knee. Very nice. And down. Exhale up. And down. Can you get that little bit extra at the top there? Nice work, guys. Really nice. And up. And down. And up. If you want to bring your legs one at a time to tabletop here and just beef it up. Up. And down. And up. Good. And down. And up. 2 more sets. Here we go. Up and down. Legs can be together in tabletop. Up and down and up. Good. And down. I'm going to make you do one more. Don't hate me. Bring it up. Stop at the top. See if you can get a little bit higher. A little bit higher. Good. And down. Other side. Bring it up. A little bit higher. Just squeeze a little bit more out of it. Bring it down. Hug those knees into your chest. Super. Bring the feet flat onto the floor. Let's just take a couple of quick pelvic curls. All right, so feet are fist width apart, heels in line with your sit bones, arms down on the floor, palms down. All right, now as you do this, just make sure that the heads of your shoulders don't pop up. Keep the collarbones nice and wide. Take a breath in. As you exhale, tilt the pelvis first of all. See how much tilt you can get there. So tailbone goes up, belly button plunges down. And then carry on up, rolling up through the rest of the spine, opening out the front of your hips to the ceiling, but keeping those ribs closed up, all right? Now at the top there, just see what you can do using the buttocks, the backs of the legs to press up a little bit more. Standing into your feet, relax your toes. That's it. Use the backs of the arms as well, pressing into the mat, and then exhale, roll it down. Couple more like that. Breath in, exhale, tilt, and up you come. Opening the hips up to the ceiling. That's it. Can you get a bit higher? I think you can. Make sure you're even left and right in those buttocks. Good. And bring it down. Breath in, exhale, tilt. All the way up. That's it. And all the way down, melting from your breastbone, and hug the knees in at the bottom. So we're going to finish off the ab-centric section with a lovely set of hundreds. Oh hurrah, oh joy, I hear you say. Remember your options, all right? So you can have legs on the floor and you'll be pumping like this. You can have legs in tabletop, legs can be together, all right? And you'll be pumping like this. Make sure your knees stay over your hips when you do this and they don't drop towards you. And the final one, the full enchilada, is with legs straight, either in parallel or turned out. You want to make sure that your back doesn't start arching away from the floor. So how low you take your legs depends on that fact, all right? So if you've got your legs down here but your back is all like this, you need to bring them back up, all right? You crazy fool. So pick your poison. You're going to start with your arms above your chest, palms facing your legs. All right, good. Now take a breath in and exhale. Push the arms down like strong fruit machine levers. Good. Now as we pump, keep thinking of reaching the fingertips forward as we do this, all right? Bring one leg at a time to tabletop if that's where you're going. Remember, you can mix it up if you want to. And we're off. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is halfway. 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely. Hug those knees in. Well done, guys. Super hundreds. Have a little rock side to side. And then let's rock up to sitting. All right, we're going to sit with our legs out in front of us. Sit on a little bit of height if you want it, to get the lower back in. Lovely. And you're going to bring your left leg in towards you. So foot on the floor. Bring it right in as close as you can. That's it. Now you can pull against this leg, by George, to get the back straight. All right, so don't be scared to pull on that leg to get your back straight. The other leg, by the way, is still pressing down into the floor, keeping it active. Now you're going to take your left arm up, bicep near your ear, and then you're going to bring your left elbow to the inside of your left knee. That's it. And now you're going to bring your right hand behind you like that bicycle kickstand. Now, as you do that, make sure that the left knee hasn't dropped out to the side. Keep it pointing up to the ceiling. That's it. And press into that back hand that's on the floor to keep your back straight. Now we're going to rotate. So we inhale to lengthen. We exhale. Use the left elbow actively against the left knee to rotate a little more. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to turn. The left knee, by the way, is pushing back into the left elbow. So it's reciprocal. You're getting a push me, pull you kind of action to help you spiral more. Last one, inhale and exhale, turn, turn, turn. Bring it back to center. Is that Luna? Hey, Luna. There's another dog, another Bridgie in the Zoom room. Let's change legs. And is Molly there as well, Hillary, somewhere? Yes, oh my goodness, dogs all over the place. We're going to bring the right leg in. It's a shame they can't all play together while we're doing this, isn't that? Really, little doggy crash. All right, so again, as I said, pull against that leg to get your back nice and straight, shoulders down, collarbones wide. You want this knee to stay pointing up to the ceiling all the time. Right elbow comes to the inside of right knee. That's it. We can do a big wide hand here. Why not? Left hand is on the floor behind you. Yes, we could do jazz hands if we want. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, push against that knee, rotate round. Keep your gaze up. Don't lower your gaze. Yes, but don't look up. Keep it level. Drop your chin slightly, Andy. That's it. There you go. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to turn. You're watching your ship on the horizon. That's it. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, actively push against that knee. Can you get a little bit more opening? Hillary, you need to turn the other way. Yes, turn towards the wall. The same arm that you were on, but then turn towards the wall behind you. There you go. We're doing an open twist. That's okay. One more, chaps. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to turn. And come back to center. Just relax the legs. So you can do that twist both ways. We just did the least challenging way, which is an open twist. So you can press against here. You can take the other elbow across. So you see how you've closed yourself up now to do this kind of twist. So it's a little bit more challenging. All right, but we did an open twist today. All right, you're going to take your left heel out to the outside of your left mat, like this, and then your right foot is coming to the inside of your left leg. It's all a bit like Twister today, isn't it, really? Let that right knee drop out to the side. That's it, if it can. If you want to pop something underneath it to support it, so you've got something to press down into, that's quite nice, if it doesn't drop. And then you want to actively turn your breastbone to face your left kneecap. So we've squared up against that leg that's straight, which is actively pressing down into the mat. All right. Now sit up nice and straight to start with. Imagine my hand is on your shoulder blades and I'm pushing forward lovingly, obviously. That's it. And now you're just going to drape yourself over that straight leg. Drape yourself over. That's it. Use your hands on your leg. Hold on to whatever part of the leg you arrive at. Relax your shoulders. That's it. Let your head drop forward. There you go. And just breathe into it. Lovely. So we don't have to do anything here except breathe. The left sit bone is working back away from us, behind us. And the body is just draping over the leg. And as you breathe into it, you're noticing that you're getting ever so slightly closer to your leg. Just gently, using the breath to sort of spread out the edges of your stretch. And bring yourself up. Lovely. We're going to go one more time because it's always easier the second time. Breathe in and then exhale. Drape yourself like the dying swan, isn't it? Yeah. That's it. Relax the shoulders. Drop the head. Keep that left leg actively pressing into the floor. And then just breathe. Give in to gravity. And bring yourself up. Super. Let's do the other side. So right heel goes out to the edge of your right edge of your mat. Left leg comes in. So yes, if your knee's up here, you can put something underneath it so you've got something to sort of press down into. All right. Okay. Turn the breastbone to face over the right kneecap now. So you've squared yourself up against that leg. Back of the leg pressing into the floor. Back straight. Back straight. Gorgeous. And then we drape. Oh, we like a bit of draping on a Thursday. Breathe into it. Lovely, everyone. Relax the shoulders. Thank you. Let's just hang out here for a while. Give the muscles a chance to let go. And bring yourself up. Gorgeous. One last time. Inhale. And then exhale. Right the way along your leg. Very nice. Enjoy that lengthening of the muscles in the back of your leg. Bring yourself up. Good. Bring the legs out in front. Let's just do a quick flip flop. Lovely. And now we get to the crux of the matter, the juicy booty part. All right, so you're going to come into 4-point kneeling. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. And we're just going to start by pulling our bottom back towards our heels and then coming forward slightly. So sort of warming up the wrists more than anything. Just back and forwards. There you go. And as you're doing this, just make sure that your core is nicely connected so you're supported through your center there. And your shoulder blades are down away from your ears. That's it. Just nice and easy. Nothing too strenuous. Not yet. Ha ha ha. Last one. And come back to your regular 4-point kneeling. Now you're going to take your left leg back on the floor. Big toe on the floor. Now remember, as we do this, make sure that you don't drop into your lower back as you start to lift the leg. We want to keep our belly button pulling. You don't want this to happen, okay? You want to keep your belly button pulling to your spine as you lift the leg. Make sure the kneecap is facing the floor. Lift your leg up. Okay, we're going to pulse it up, all right? Here we go. We pulse, pulse, pulse. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 12. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Keep the leg lifted. Keep the thigh where it is. You're going to drop your heel towards your buttock and then straighten it out. Good. The thigh stays where it is. Drop it in. That's it. Bend it and straighten it. Good. And bend and straighten. Lovely. And 4. Keep pushing the mat away from you so we're getting some work in the back. Let the back muscles take up some of the load here. 6. And straighten. Keep breathing. And 7. Good. And straighten. And 8. Lovely. And 9. Shoulders down. And 10. Nearly there. 11. Open. And 12. Good. Now keep the leg there straight. You're going to step it all the way forward so it's on the outside of your left hand. Drop the hips towards the floor. That's it. So you're getting an opening in the back hips. So you need to drop your hips towards your front leg, Hillary. Bend that front leg more. There you go. There you go. And then you're going to take the leg back from whence it came. That's it. So we step it all the way forward. Drop the hips. Take it back. We're only doing 8 of these. Step it forward. Open the hips. Take it back. This is 3. And forward. And press back and straight. Good. And forward. Looking nice, chaps. Back. That's 5. Forward. Step it forward. That's 6. 7. Last one. Here we go. Forward. And back. Super. Keep the thigh where it is again. Bend the leg. Flex the foot. Now make sure your knee stays pointing down towards the floor and doesn't start to swing open to the side. This is our last set, I promise. We're pulsing up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten that leg out. Bring it down and just press back. Nice. Yeah, shake out the wrists or bend and flex, whatever you need to do there. Is everyone okay? Feeling that slightly? Oh, good, good. We do have to do the other side. That's okay. You stay where you are, but I'm going to change my mat direction so that I can see you a bit better. Right, so when your wrists have recovered, shake them out. Back into 4-point kneeling. All right, just for starters, just check that belly button is pulling up, shoulder blades sliding down. We're taking the right leg back behind us. That's it. Big toe is on the floor. Kneecap is facing the floor. So your hips are square to the floor here, your hips. Okay, you haven't let one hip sort of drift up like that. Okay, lift the leg up. Keep your belly button pulling to your spine, and we're going to pulse it up. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. 12, sorry, and 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Apologies for that. Hold it up there. Keep the thigh where it is. Drop the heel towards the buttock. Good. Lengthen out the leg. Super, really straighten it. So we bend and we straighten. Good. And we bend. Keep the thigh lifted. There you go. And 4, shoulders down. Belly button to spine. And 6, straighten it out. That's halfway already. 7 and 8, keep breathing. And 9, isn't this juicy? And 10, we love it. And 11, yes we do. And 12, keep it out. Good. So you're going to step that right leg all the way forward so it comes to the outside of your right hand. Drop the hips. You're getting some opening in the hips there. So you feel the stretch here as well. And then take the leg back. Good. Only 8 of these. Step it forward, drop it forward, take it back, lengthen it out. And step, release the hips. And back, straighten it out. Good. Forward. This is 4. And back. And 5. Very good. And back. And 6. Nearly there. 2 more. Dig deep, chaps. 7. Step it forward, drop the hips. And back. Last one. Step it forward and back. Finishing with those lovely juicy donkey kicks. Bend the leg, flex the foot, make sure the kneecap is pointing towards the floor. Here we go. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen it out, bring it down, push back. Ha ha. Ooh. So far, so good. Yes? All right, we're going to come back to the first side. You're going to like this one. Back to the first side, shake out your wrists. All right, now just take a quick look. This is what we're going to do. You're going to put your right forearm down on the floor. So you see it's parallel with the top of my mat. Can you see that? Now, as in 4-point kneeling, you want to actively press the mat away from you. So you're not just sort of hanging down towards it. You're pressing away. The other hand is just to support you. Then we're going to take the leg back and we're going to do what we usually say not to do, which is open out that hip. Yeah, so can you see how this hip now is pointing forward rather than facing the mat? And then from there, chaps, we'll do something first, but then we're going to bring it up and over to the side. We're going to lift it there, and then we're going to lift it up and over back. All right, that's what we're going to be doing, but we're going to do a little preparatory thing first. So assume the position, right forearm down onto the floor. That's it. Lift the left leg and open that top hip. So it should feel a little more comfortable. Okay, we're just going to pulse it up now in that position. Here we go. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now for the up and over. So up and over to touch the floor to the side of you. Lift it straight up from there. Bring it down, up and over to lift it back. Good, only 8 of these. Up and over, lift it up and over to lift it back. If this all feels too much, take a rest. It's all fine. Keep that leg straight, up and down, lift it back, and up and over and lift. That's halfway already, and up and over and lift. bring it back to there, and up and over, and 6. 2 more, looking good, up and over, lift it up, very nice. Keep pressing that forearm into the floor. Last one, here we go, up and over, and lift, up and over, good. Bring the leg down, and come off. Everyone okay? You're right, Andy? Oh, it's quite tough that, isn't it? To lift it to the side is quite a toughie. Yeah, it's good for us. Don't worry, stretch it out in a minute. It's going to feel really nice. Let's do the other side. Spit spot, everybody. So left forearm now onto the floor. Remember to push the mat away from you so you're not just dropping into that shoulder joint. The right leg extends back. We lift it up and we open out the hip. That's it. So it's easy. Yeah, you just open out that hip. And then we're going to pulse it up. From 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. So up and over, like a quarter circle to the side. Lift it up there. Place it down. Don't do it if it hurts your hip, Tanya. Bring it back. Good. Up and over. And lift. Up and over. And back. Up and over. Keep breathing. Up and over. That's 3. Nice. Keep the leg as straight as you can. This is working up a nice sweat, isn't it? And back. Up and over. That was 5. Looking good, guys. Well done. Keep it going. Up and over. 6. 2 more. Here we go. Dig deep. Up and over. Never give up. Never give in. Only sometimes. Last one. Up and over. Lift it up. Super. Bring it back. Bring it down. Press back into child's pose. Excellent work, everyone. That's not an easy exercise. Really good. All right, let's come on to our tummies quickly. We're just going to do a very quick back extension. All right, and we'll do that thing that we've been doing where you slightly relax the rib cage and then push the heart forward. Remember, you want to feel as you do that, the opening going a little bit further up your back. All right, that's the aim here. We're going to have our hands under our shoulders. Elbows down on the floor and into your body. Tailbone lengthening towards your heels, belly button pulling away from the floor. Roll your marble forward. Come up into your little back extension. Now keep the back of the neck nice and long here. Good. Press into the forearms. That's it. Now soften the rib cage just a little bit and press the heart forward instead. Lovely. And bring it down. Looking really nice, chaps. Inhale, marble roll. Up you come, pressing into the forearms. Collarbones nice and wide, shoulder blades down the back. Soften the rib cage. Thrust the heart forward. Yes. And bring it down. Go again. Inhale. Up you come. Soften the rib cage. Push the heart forward. Should feel quite nice. Keep the pubic bone pressing into the mat the whole time. 2 more. Bring it up. Rib cage and heart. And down. Gorgeous. Last one. Here we go. Bring it up. Soften the rib cage. Press the heart forward. Pull long out of the crown of your head. Lengthen it out. That's it. Create opening in the front of your body. Shoulders down. Bring yourself down. Really nice. Push back into child's pose. Sheila, are you okay? She's good. She's good. All right. Press back into child's pose. Big toes together. Knees nice and wide. Stretch it out. So we're just going to do some nice stretching now, guys. It's going to feel lush. Use whatever props you fancy and come onto your back. So I'm actually going to use my magic circle for my hammies when we get there. But we're going to stretch out those glutes first because, yes, we've worked those today, haven't we? I should, Coco. You're going to bring your right knee up to your chest, lengthen your left leg out along the floor. That's it. So left leg is lengthened out along the floor, actively pressing down. Hold your right knee in your right hand, let it drop open to the side. So just getting a bit of opening in the hip. That's it. Bring it back across you, swap hands. So the right knee is going into the left hand. Not to be done if you've had a hip replacement. Otherwise, carry on, bring the leg all the way across your body to the floor. So your right shoulder blade's more than likely going to come off the floor, that's fine. Keep the right arm stretched out in a T position, palm facing the ceiling, look towards that right hand. And then just use that left hand on top of your right knee to see if you can ease it closer to the floor. Getting a nice stretch in the area we've just been working. Bring the knee back to center. Use both hands to bring it up nice and high. One more time. Soften in the hip crease. That's it. Let's swap legs. Left knee comes up, holding on with both hands to start with. Right leg still active, remember. Don't let it go soggy noodle on me. Take your left knee out to the side, holding it in your left hand, opening out the hip. Super. Don't rock away from your right hip. That's it, Sheila. Nicely corrected. Yes. Bring the leg back across your body. Swap hands. So left knee in right hand, across the body, all the way to the floor. Left arm out to the side in a T position. And then just see if you want to ease that leg closer to the floor. Bring the leg back to center. Use both hands to bring it up high one more time. Soften in the hip crease. Lovely. And bring it down. Let's do the regular figure of four. So we're going to take our right ankle over our left knee. Andy, have you got to go? No, he's okay. Hold on behind the left thigh and just let it drop towards you. There you go, chaps. Breathe into that rump area. Lovely. You're right, Andy. He's good. So get the little glute stretch on that side. Remember, this is to stop it hurting so much tomorrow. We do this for our own benefit. Let's swap sides. So left ankle over right knee. Holding on behind your right thigh. All the day after, because I do find, I don't know about you, as I've gotten older, it kind of takes longer for the after effects to sink in. That's it. Just let that thigh drop towards you, getting a nice opening in the glutes, in the hip also. That's it. Untie your legs. Pick up whatever band you prefer today. Let's get into those hammies. Now, if you're a bendy wendy, you can always straighten out the underneath leg like this. Otherwise, keep it bent up. And then we're just going to bend and straighten the leg that's in the air. Just getting a bit of opening in the back of the leg. Now, as always, just remember the trajectory in which you're working. So you're going to end up with your big toe on the floor above your head. That's the direction we're going in. Keep that in mind as you work. And what you will find is that your leg does start to go in that direction. You do get more opening in the back of the leg. And it's all rather wonderful. There you go. Using the breath. Nice work, chaps. Let's bring the leg back. Let's swap sides. Now, is this your looser or your tighter hammy? Start nice and gently. There you go. Again, think of that trajectory. And what you can also think about is the back of the leg coming towards you, the front of the leg going away from you. Almost like kind of a circular action there. Back of the leg coming up and over towards you, the front of the leg sort of scooping away from you. All these things we try to see what works for us. You know, some things work better than others. All these little cues and images. Let's go one last time. Sid Charisse Gams, everyone. Here we go. Bring the leg down. Get rid of your prop. Just bring the soles of your feet together. Let your legs drop open. Arms in a T position. We're doing the starfish. And just take a moment. Keep your tailbone lengthening towards your heels. Throat nice and soft like a Welsh valley. And breathe. Super. Bring the legs together. We're going to rock up. And then we're going to come to sitting, either cross-legged or soles of the feet together, whichever you prefer. Do sit on a bit of height if you want to. That's it. Hands on your knees and just sort of press lightly to get that spine nice and straight. Now remember, you want to be sitting directly above your tailbone. You don't want to be tipping forward, nor do you want to be tipping backwards. Feel that nice perpendicular straightness of your spine. Think about this top skin in your chest, sort of pulling back into your throat. That's it. Relax your elbows. Relax, let your elbows, there you go. Just have your hands placed on your knees so they're nice and comfy. Super. Think about lifting the front of the armpits as if like the old Cockney thing. Pull it up. That's it. Lift long out the crown of your head. Super. We're going to take a breath in like we did at the beginning. Palms up. Take your face to the sky. Exhale. Push the air down. Feel your spine grow even taller. That's it. Feel the strength of your Pilates core. Really nice. Inhale. Take it up. That's it. Look up, look up, look up to the heavens, to the heavens. That's it. Exhale, push it down. We're going to do one more for good luck. Looking fabulous, everybody. Here we go. Inhale, woohoo. And exhale, push it down. Let your hands come to the mat, nice and relaxed. And you are done. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a fabulous weekend when you get there, and I hope to see you soon.